Hi, I am Tracy Eisenman, and I am the creator of Empowered and Light, a 6 weeks journey into a new you that feels empowered about your health and the light on your feet, full of energy, and just on the path to wellness. I started this journey back when I was in college. I got a degree in biology and chemistry because I loved the idea that we have life, we have opportunity. And at that point in time, I started to learn about the three different parts of who we are. And there's many parts, but when you break it down into three, the mind, the body, and the spirit, you start to understand it a little bit differently. And it's important to understand that you have this mind, your mind, that is your brain, and your brain takes care of business. Okay. It is the organ in our body that makes sure that everything is working the way it needs to work. It's made mostly of fat, and it's really important that it's hydrated. Without, when our mind is not working properly, we get brain fog, we can't think straight, we may have erratic behaviors, we're just not 100%. So it's really important to keep your mind in good order. The body, the body is the vehicle that carries the spirit. The body is the part of you that it's the flesh and the bones and the organs and the blood and the enzymes. It's so complicated. It is a miracle. It is a true miracle that this body is able to exist and sense what you see, what you smell, what you taste, what you hear, what you feel. All of these things are enabled because your body is functioning properly. And then the spirit, the way I understand the spirit, is that that is what grew the body. It came here by miracle, and it leaves when the mind and the body are done. It goes to the next place. That being said, I am really excited because I feel like I've done a pretty good job. Okay. I'm 64. I have 7 grandchildren, 2 dogs, a husband, 2 children through my husband. I have a good life. I am healthy. I'm not on any medications. I have not done Botox. I don't do anything unnatural. Everything that I do is through food, through water, through exercise, sleep, and mindset. Those five things have enabled me to be past 60. I'm ready for Social Security. I can go skiing if I want. I ride my motorcycle in the summertime. My grandkids call me a teenager. Like, Grandma, you're like a teenager because I go down the slide with them. I play on the jungle gym with them. We do biking together. Nothing stops me because I take care of all of this. And I want to afford you the same opportunity. And you may be thinking, it's too late. And I can tell you this, your body is alive and it's never too late. Every day you make choices and those choices show up. And what you do today will show up in about 6 months. So you have plenty of time to work on it. And it's just a daily commitment. So who is this for? If you feel uncomfortable in your own skin and you want to change that, this course is for you. If you're tired of dieting and you want a more sustainable way to feel good in a natural way without drugs, this is for you. If you want to be able to move your body without feeling judged, self-judgment, or judgment from outside or overwhelm, this is for you. And if you feel like you deserve better, you deserve a better life, you deserve a better body, you deserve to live with vibrancy and feel good, this is for you. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what results you can expect if you take the next 5 or 6 weeks and invest in yourself once a week, learn something new and try it. This is what you can expect: increased energy and confidence, feeling lighter physically, mentally, and emotionally. Think about how that might impact your life if you didn't feel overwhelmed or stressed out by things that are happening in life. It's possible. You get a renewed sense of control over your health and your wealth, your well-being. You can feel ease and joy and have better movement. And last but not least, you get a mind shift that lasts for a lifetime. Everything that I'm going to teach you about and tell you about and show you are things that you can do from now until the end of time. Now, what inspired me to even get started with this was the thought that I did not want to live the same life that my mother lived. When she was around 55, she got cancer and she went the all natural route. I was raised that way. That's why I live like this. She was given 3 months to live, and they put in front of her the opportunity to have an operation to have her breast removed. And she didn't like that option. So she decided she was going to do a holistic approach. And at that time, there wasn't a whole lot that was out there. Chiropractic was just becoming a common word. But she went down this path and she tried everything. We lived in South Florida and she tried everything that was available. And that bought her a very healthy 14 years until it finally caught up with her. She got to see her grandchildren be born and spent time with them for 14 years. And then we lost her. And when I look at my life now, if I were to go down the same road she went down, I would have 6 years to live. 6 years. That is, it goes so fast. You know, it goes fast, and that's nothing. And I decided I am not going to do that. I am going to disrupt the patterns that I was raised with, and I am going to reinvigorate what I learned through her and through the university and through modern day technology and DNA testing and everything that's available to us now, which is a plethora of amazing information. And I'm happy to share that with you. And we know now what we need to do, but it's not talked about because you can't make money with it. It doesn't necessarily come in a pill. So, everything that I'm going to share with you are things that you can do, and they will likely save you money or take the money that you spend now and shift them into things that are supportive to your health and well-being, your energy level, your long life full of vitality. So I'm going to read here what I have planned. Week 1, we're going to learn a little bit of Tai Chi. Now, I'm not talking about turning yourself into a pretzel. This is no more than walking and turning your head from side to side in part, raising your arm up and down. Shoulder, elbow doesn't even go over the shoulder. It sounds like it's a big deal, but it's not. It releases tension. It's gentle movement. That's all it is. Anybody can do it. I've been doing this since the 80s, early 80s, 82. And I teach a class Mondays. It's wonderful. You'll just learn a couple breathing techniques and body movements, and you are going to feel great. I promise you that. Breaking the cycle of self-criticism. It's a mindset shift because oftentimes we're our own worst enemy. So I wanted to help you with that. And we're going to look at the small shifts that make the big differences. That's week 1. Okay. Week 2, we're going to learn about confidence from the inside out, how to reframe your thoughts about your body, mindful eating, simple habits for long-term success, and stretching for stress relief and body awareness. That's week 2. Week 3, energize and revitalize. Week 3 is a secret to increasing your energy levels naturally. We're going to talk about breaking free from food guilt and stretching moves that boost circulation and vitality. So you get that blood moving into the extremities so that you start to feel what's going on in there and loosen things up, feel better. Week 4, mindset reset. We're going to look at emotional eating and how to overcome emotional eating. Stopping self-sabotage even before it starts, and stretching again. This session is for inner peace. Week 5, reclaim your power. Building confidence in your body today, not someday. So many times we put criteria on it. I will start when my kids go to school, when I get in a smaller size, when I don't know, when we have a blue moon, whatever that when is for you, start now. Start now, because that's just a way to push things off. So let's just stop that. And we're going to talk about the power of small wins and what they are, what you can do, little wins, stretching for self-empowerment. And the last week, we're going to talk about stepping into your new self, how to keep the momentum going, creating a personalized plan to continue your success, and celebrating and a final stretching session. So that's what I have planned for you for 6 weeks. Doesn't it sound like fun? We get a group of people together, and you will walk out of here knowing what you're doing that is sabotaging you and what you're doing that is helping you, and how to make choices that help you to turn your lifestyle around so that you live a better, longer life full of vitality. That's what I have to offer you. So if you found this to be something that you are ready to try, or even if you're not, you're going to do it anyway, because you know that if something doesn't change, the changes that are happening to you right now are not going to give you a better life 10 years from now. So quickly, I want you to just take a moment and think about the path that you're on and what's happened in the last 10 years. Have you gained weight? Do you feel better or worse? Is your doctor recommending that you keep doing the same thing, or recommending you start to think about medications? Maybe you're already on medications and you want to get off of medications. Maybe you have gained weight over the last 10 years. Maybe you have had to buy clothes that don't fit you, or that fit you better because your other clothes don't fit. Now take that 10 years, what's happened, and multiply it by 3, going in that same direction. and that's your next 10 years. And multiply that by 3, and that's 20 years from now. And multiply that by 3, and that's 30 years from now. So for me, that's going to put me near 100 years old. But you may be younger than me, and you may want to multiply that by 3 another time and get another 10 years and look at the direction you are. That direction that you're going, unless you do something, it's not going to change. And unless you do something now, the likelihood of it changing is less and less every month you wait. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm here because I want the world to be a better place. I do not want to keep walking into the grocery store and seeing people having to get in those carts that have wheels that they drive because they simply cannot walk. I don't want to see that anymore. And I can help make that change, and I can help make it for you. So if you are ready, we're going to start next Friday. And that is, let me look on my calendar real quick. Next Friday is the 4th of April. I hope you'll join me and invest in yourself. I promise you, this is probably the most economical offer I'm going to make, where I will be here with you to help you on a call every week for an hour with Q&A to help guide you to a healthier you for the rest of your life. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at tracy@tracylynn.com. Let's see, where is it? Right here, TracyLinn. Tracy@tracylynn. Just drop me a note and let me know what questions you might have and sign up. Let's get this started. Let's just go for it. 6 weeks, and I promise you that you are going to learn things that you don't know that are going to make your life better from here on out. And I can guarantee that. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next week.